I just wanted to say this real quick. This is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. I noticed that if the cameraman was doing it on the first video, looking at the crowd, I would have noticed it in the first video. But I noticed that a lot of the little girls are walking for Maleah. They are all wearing tutus. And I found that to be so cute. They are all wearing pink tutus. Light pink, dark pink, all shades of pink. And this is the Davis family out there, which is Maleah's father's family, is out here doing this walk for her today in downtown Houston. They have t-shirts in pink. They have on tutus. It's a lot of little babies with tutus on walking and strollers, and the little babies, little girls is walking around with tutus on. I found that to be so cute. Some of the teenage girls have on tutus. And in memory of Maleah, I found that to be so cute. And if the cameraman would have panned up like he was supposed to in the first video, I would have noticed that. This is in downtown Houston. They're shouting Maleah's name. And this is live on YouTube right now, streaming. If you want to go see it and look at the comments is like very sad. That's why I didn't turn on the comment section, because I wanted y'all to see it. But this is a very sad walk today. Yesterday they had a visual in Hope, Arkansas, and they unveiled the her picture with angel wings and all that stuff. It was very pretty. They did a bubble release and a balloon release yesterday. If you go back and look at my video, you will see part 1 and part 2 of that. It was just so nice. It was just so nice. But I did notice, as the cameraman started to act right in this video, after I ended the other video, I noticed that they are wearing tutus in memory of Maleah. And like I said, the lieutenant is down there walking. The one that did the press conference, the guy with the black bald head, and not him. He has his uniform on. I don't know who these young men are. I don't know who they are. But Maleah's father's in there in the front of the march. He's leading the walk. Here we go with the cameraman doing the same madness all over again. See? The little girls have on tutus. She have on a rainbow tutu. This cameraman is so, like, all over the place with the camera. Like he was in the last video. All over the place. I don't understand. There's a lot of little girls walking too. A lot of little girls walking with their mothers. I noticed that. This has been a community that has been broken by the death of this little girl, because it didn't have to happen. And it's been stated allegedly that she didn't even want Aaliyah. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what makes it even worse. If Brittany didn't want Aaliyah, it was so many other people that could have just took her into their arms and held on to her. She didn't have to die in vain like this in the hands of somebody else because you didn't want to be bothered with your kid. But I just wanted to come back real quick for y'all can see that the little girls is out here with their t-shirts on. Even little boys got the t-shirts on, but the little girls got the t-shirts on and the tutus. In the last video I showed you that the father was up front. So a parent did come out. Because yesterday a parent didn't come out in Hope, Arkansas. But I guess because he lives in this community, he did a walk in this community. But I'm happy to see that he's out because everybody kept saying, oh, why he hasn't revealed his face. I feel like, I really am starting to feel like the father, the biological father, which is Craig or something like that, he took it the hardest. Like, I think he took it real hard that his daughter died like that. And he probably feeling a little guilty. He probably just didn't want to be on camera. Some people take grief differently. He had to take his time to come to the public. And I noticed that. The only video that I seen that he did when Maleah first got missing or whatever. And that was the last video I seen him in. And now today he's showing his face. And he looks like he's in somewhat of a good spirit or whatever. You know, you just have to imagine the pain that he's going through with his daughter right now. Because it didn't have to happen. And I'm not saying that he's not to blame. No, I'm not. Because at the end of the day, CPS could have gave that child to him. So what was wrong with him that they couldn't give the child to him in the first place? You understand what I'm saying? When the first incident happened in the first place. Because this is not the last, this was just the last incident. This was not the first incident that happened with Aaliyah. Like I said, she had a whole history with CPS. And that's what I'm not understanding. But you know what I noticed about CPS? CPS will be all up in a good parent's face and they see you taking care of your child, but they want to believe that everybody is like this, which is crazy because the ones that are like this, you give them back to their kids. You give their kids back to them real quick. But the ones that, you know, are taking care of their kids and doing everything for their kids, people like to call CPS on people just because, I know, especially in New York City. It's been happening a lot. That's the father right there, guys, with the sunglasses on. Looking very sad. Like I said, looking very sad. They have flags, banners with her face on it. Everybody's dressed in pink. Oh boy, this is making me want to cry all over again. The family is out there. Nice banner. It's just sad. This is just making me sad all over again. If you look back in a couple of my videos, you probably hear that I was crying in those videos because it's just so sad. Like I said, my name is Eve the Weeb. I'm just giving y'all this. If y'all want to go watch the rest of it, y'all can go on
We want Craig and his family to lead and prop the banners. We got to keep it a slow pace. Please. A lot of people, probably 3,000 people out here right now making more.
The cops are putting the kids up on their necks. Like,
Thank you, sir.
this is a nice community that has came together for this.
Maleah. 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 Let me thank all of each and every one of you for this walk of love for Maleah and remembrance of Maleah. Let me just say this now that we're over here in front of the county jail. Let me just say that as we were walking, I was saying to myself and said to a few others, the system failed Maleah. The system failed her. Yes, sir. Those close to her failed her. And we have to make sure that her name is kept alive, her memory is kept alive, her spirit is kept alive.
That's the father with the sunglasses. I don't know who this man right here is talking.
Let me thank Houston. Let me thank Houston for just stepping up and remembering all of our children. And bearing in mind, these are our kids. We didn't have to be their biological mother, biological father. These are our children. To Craig and to this family, let's just keep undergirding them and supporting them, loving them. That's what's important. And not just today, but in the days and years to come. Let's support them in every way we can. And then for other children, for other young boys and other young girls, amen, who are right now maybe in same or similar situations, amen, let's stand up and fight for them. Yes, let's stand up and fight for them. Okay, so let Maleah still lives. And as I look at this beautiful, attractive, innocent baby, this is our baby. Yes. Will always be our baby. Always. This is our family. And we'll always support our family. Craig, we love you. To the family and all of you, we love you. Chief, thank you and the entire force for standing up and just being who you all are. And thank all of Houston. Thank you. Yeah. Someone just said, Houston strong. Houston strong. Houston strong. Yes, Houston strong. And look, we want to thank Sheila Smith for being one of the key organizers this morning. Okay, give it up to Sheila Smith. Okay. To all of the other organizers, people who have come to City Hall, John, thank you. Every one of you who came to City Hall speaking on behalf of Maleah, thank you. But this was a community that drove attention to this, and so I want to give the attention to the community and people who just stood up every single day for Maleah. You all have made a huge, huge difference to all of us. So thank you all so very, very much. We're asking for everyone to please give a second. We're going to give a moment of silence for Maleah. And this is how Maleah speaks, through her heart, with love. All right, at this point in time, we're going to turn around and walk you back to City Hall.
So I just wanted to bring y'all this real quick because now I see that the cameraman is acting slow again. I don't know what he's thinking. Maybe he's tired. Maybe he shouldn't be on the job today. He needs somebody with upper body strength because he don't have none. This was the walk for Maleah, with the Davis family leading the walk, which was Maleah's father, biological father.
You'll see that there's a black Tahoe to my right, to your left. We're going to let the families on the sidewalk rock standing.
They marched all the way to the county jail downtown Houston. So now they're going to march back, I guess, to Maleah's community where she passed away at. I'm not too sure. My name is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe.